Welcome to Eternal Easy Education. In this session, you are going to learn Chapter 15, E-Commerce. Content of this video is what is e-business, what is e-commerce, and what is the difference between traditional commerce and e-commerce. E-business. In 1996, IBM coined the term e-business just as business is broader than commerce. E-commerce is a subset of e-business. So in the term e-business is coined by IBM in the year 1996. First point. Second, they want to say that business is broader. That means e-commerce is coming under e-business. E-commerce is commercial transaction through internet, but e-business entirely depends on the internet for its every intra-company and inter-company activities such as procurement of raw materials, marketing, finance, manufacturing, selling and negotiation. That means all the in and out process of e-business is completely on internet. Among that, e-commerce is coming just for the transaction through internet. The first thing is e-business. Then in the e-business, the e-commerce playing the role of transaction. E-commerce is limited with mandatory transactions. So, using internet. But e-business is grounded on technologies. The four pillars of e-commerce, that means e-business, is network infrastructure, multimedia content and publishings, messaging information distribution, common business service infrastructure. So these four are the pillars of e-business. So the network infrastructure means the internet, intranet and extranet. I hope you know very well what are the difference between the three. Multimedia content and network publishing means HTML online marketing. That means the content which represents the business. So from the content only we are able to understand what is the business and the business is about which product. Then messaging and information distribution of infrastructures like EDI, email, HTTP, computerized inventory management system. That means if you are to search for a product, if you are ordering a product and if you are getting the order and the delivery report, everything is for the messaging and information distribution. Then common business service infrastructures like electronic payment gateway. Yes, we are able to see the business detail, but at the same time if you want to pay an amount, it is also possible through the online itself. Globalized supply chain management, SCM. Online transaction processing. So all the four technologies together form a e-business. In that particular e-business, e-commerce is related with the monetary transactions through internet. So, commerce and internet makes e-commerce. That means electronic commerce. E-commerce can be described as the process of buying or selling products, services or information via computer networks. So it could be consumer-based retail site or action site, caution site or trade between large businesses organization. So first we need the website, which represents all about the thing. It may be a small business or a large business. Commodity could be a laptop, the product which is going to be buy or sell. That is maybe a laptop or a wristwatch, or it could be an operating system or a simple browser plugin. That means it may be a software tool. The physical products which can be seen or touched, they are distinct from intangible goods. You know very well, the physical component means our computer hardware parts which are able to touch. The same time, the software which is a intangible goods. That means we are using the software but we cannot touch the software physically. So the intangible goods which have value but are not physical entities. E-business can be based on anything else. So we are talking about the commerce. That means the buying and selling of a product. So the e-commerce is not just a commerce anymore. Even though they share the primary principle of buying and selling goods and services, there is a difference between the traditional commerce and the e-commerce. So what is the difference? Traditional commerce and e-commerce. So traditional commerce is buying or selling of products and service physically. E-commerce carries out commercial transaction electronically on internet. So here the transactions are through internet. Then customer can face-to-face identify, authenticate and talk to the merchant. Neither customer nor merchant see each other. Yes, we never know the person who is selling a product in a e-commerce. Physical stores are not feasible to be open at all times. Yes, if it is a shop, we cannot expect it to be open 24 hours. But it is always available in all time. As it is an online thing, we can even browse a thing at any time. Then products can be inspected physically before purchase. That means we can check the product's quality physically. That is inspected. But here it can't be checked because we are seeing only the image. Scope of business is limited to particular area. Yes, if a person is having a shop in Trichy or Chennai, the scope, that means the business is available only particular area, because a person who is in Kanyakumari will not travel to Trichy to buy a product. But the scope of business in global, where in e-commerce, vendors can expand their business worldwide. So the scope is global in e-commerce. Resource focus supply side. Resource focus demand side. So the availability of resource is based on the supply side. Here it is based on the demand side. Business relationship is linear. Here it is end to end. Merchant and that means the customer and the person who is selling it. Marketing is one-way marketing. So one-way marketing. Here one-to-one marketing. Each customer is contacted individually. Payment is made by cash, check, cards, etc. Payment system is mostly through credit card, debit card or online transaction. Most goods are delivered instantly because we are checking the product and buying there itself. Here it takes time to transport goods. So this is the difference between a traditional commerce and a e-commerce. So we can easily understand traditional and e-commerce as we are now known for the e-commerce business, because most of them are known to purchase something in online, especially in Amazon and Flipkart. So you are known for that usage. It's an important 5-mark question. It will be easy for you. Learn. That's all for this session. Thank you. Have a good day. We learned e-commerce, e-business and difference between the traditional commerce and e-commerce.